Oh, que porra é essa?
In tonight's video, we're going to be looking at a couple of UFO clips and evaluating them a little bit closer. And then I'm also going to show you several more photos you probably have never seen before. These are not just taken in the United States, but they're going to be taken all over the world. Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. And if you've been watching for a while and you're not subscribed, please subscribe to the channel as well. So we're jumping straight into tonight's videos and photos. This first video I've showed you guys before. It's a truck driver driving in a UFO, flies over his truck. I'm showing this to you because I want you guys to pay close attention to when the UFO goes to his truck. It's raining outside and the rain completely stops as the craft flies over his truck. So let me go ahead, let this play and I'll be back in just a minute.
Oh, que porra é essa? Oh, que porra é essa?
Now, if you guys noticed when this craft approached his truck, you see it's raining. And as it flew over his truck, the rain stopped right there. You guys see that there? Now, I'm going to lighten this up just a little bit so that you guys can see it. Clearly, it's a craft coming to him. It's pitch black, or the craft is dark, and it's got 4 lights on it. Look at that there. You can see 4 lights there. So it's definitely ruling out any triangular shaped craft. Now, darken up just a little bit here so you guys can see that underneath it. And there it is flying on. You guys see the rain stop there. So let me know in the comments. I want to revisit this because some people wanted me to bring it back in and slow down. But let me know in the comments what you think about that video clip. Our next clip, I don't know the location for this one, but this one was, people were a little bit suspect on it at first, but it's hard to fake this, especially when you see it go behind the trees there. Here it is here. I slowed it down and I went ahead and brightened it up just a little bit so that you guys can see this craft. It's a little bit harder to fake this, that it's going behind the trees. I did kind of zoom in too, but it does remind me of, I believe it's the Wisconsin UFO, where they saw a craft that was similar, except for it doesn't have a light in the center of it. But as you guys can see there, it's got, what, about 8 to 10 lights underneath it, and then a light in the center of it as well. And then continuing on, you can see even the trees moving a little bit from the wind. Now, there was no audio behind this, but apparently, thank God, the guy didn't panic whoever filmed this, was all over the place filming, and we got this video clip that we're seeing here. It's only a few seconds long, but it goes behind the trees. He's trying to search for it, and that's it. Here it is, lit up. At least the background is a little bit light, so you guys can actually make out that this is a saucer-shaped craft. For those of you guys that are good at calculating stuff, you can probably figure out how big the craft is. But I wanted to re-show this to you guys because people wanted to see it, and they wanted to see me go in and enhance it just a little bit. So let me know in the comments what you guys think about that as well. So now we're going to get into our photos. I guarantee you there's at least 2 or 3 of these photos you guys have not seen. A lot of these I don't have locations on, but here you're seeing 2 photos of what could possibly be 2 craft. It's kind of hard to see, but when I zoom in on it, you'll see something right there, that little dot. Could this be resembling what they're considering a Tic Tac UFO? I don't know. But definitely in my archive, and definitely worth showing to you guys. There's going to be another one. I cannot tell if this craft was taken, whether it was tilted or it's 3 objects or not. I did try to brighten it up just a little bit to see if this was going to be a triangular shaped craft, but I still couldn't tell from that point either. So you guys let me know what you think about that in the comments. Now, here's going to be one that was taken a while back. This is the only photo I have of this, and I know it does not look the best, but it was taken in 1967. Remember, a lot of these photos I scanned in years ago, and I made up digital copies. But if you play with the lighting of it a little bit and darken it up, you can kind of see more of the craft, or the shape of the craft there. And trying to zoom in a little bit, I was trying to see if you could see someone inside of it, but I really couldn't see anything. But you may see something I don't, so put that down in the comments if you do. Here's going to be another one. This one, I have it saved as UFO outside of window. Someone saw this craft, they took a photo of it, and as they were taking the photo, I guess the craft was either flying by or was getting ready to shoot and take off. Here's going to be another one. Look to the far right of this. It looks kind of like maybe there's propulsion coming out the back of it or something. I don't know. It looks like one of those top hat UFOs that Bob Lazar talked about that he saw. There's going to be something taken from New York. Now, of course, the focus is going to be on the top of the screen. Some people were saying that was just the sunset. Never seen the sunset set like that. Here's going to be another. Now, this was taken over Mexico. Now, we've heard of Foo Fighters before and stuff. This, of course, is a saucer-shaped craft, but also notice that light that's kind of in front of it as well. I don't know if that's just because this is a very old photo or not. But clearly you do see that saucer-shaped craft flying next to this airline. Maybe it was flying in front of or beside it, but it was a photo that was taken. Here's going to be another one. Now, he swears up and down this was a UFO. He was in the paper and stuff, and everything is whatnot. It doesn't look like much here, but when you see the actual photo that he took, it's going to make you wonder what he saw. And this actually made news at that time when he took this photo, as you guys see there. And here's going to be the photo. I personally can't make out too much of this, but this is kind of what I have for the only two photos of this particular UFO or UAP incident. And here's going to be another one. This shows 3 craft. And kind of when you zoom in there, some people were saying that this is the same craft and somebody might have just taken the photo and just kind of edited and stuff. But I thought it was worth showing because I've never showed this on my channel before. And here's going to be another one. Now this, I do not have a date on it, but this looks to be pretty dated and pretty old. Now if you zoom in on it, this is kind of what you see here. And if you play with the lighting a little bit, I'm gonna kind of make a joke, but it does look like it has 2 eyes or something on the front, but it could be windows, of course. It's not 2 eyes, but there it is zoomed in there. This is probably one of the oldest photos that I have. There's going to be another photo. This was taken, of course, in the evening. I do not know the location. And this one was taken in India. I don't know exactly where, but people were reporting that this was probably a drone and not so much of a UFO or UAP. And I don't even have a date on it, but let me know in the comments if you've seen something similar to this, especially with that light out the back of it. There's going to be another one. Zooming in on it. Like I said, when you zoom in on a lot of this, like I said, they were physical copies and I made them digital so that I wouldn't lose them. Here's one that seems to be taken of the underside of a craft. And here's going to be one of the last ones. So amazing that people back in the 40s, 50s, 60s, and 70s were able to get clear photos, and now today we got the best phones and photos and stuff. We can't even get anything clear. So let me know in the comments what you guys think about this. I know some of you like me digging in the archive and bringing some of this old stuff up and then evaluating some of these videos and stuff that are out there. So put your comments down below what you think, especially this one here. I thought this was great. I just think it's a great shot, and this needs to be shot and brought to MUFON and Congress and everything, but that's just my opinion on it. So let me know in the comments what you guys think. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, share this with your friends. Still trying to grow this channel some, and as always, I appreciate you guys watching, and I will see you in the next video.